Hello, and welcome to Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, the 38th special episode. That's right, we're at episode 38. This is Final Fantasy I, the Pixel Remaster. And we pick up where we left you last. We've only unlocked one crystal. See? One. But we already have the airship. Among other things, totally out of sequence. So, taking a quick little look at the map, what I'm going to do next, again in the spirit of doing things out of order, is we're going to go do our job change. So I can start unlocking the magic for my fighter. Because he can use white spells. Only a couple levels worth, but, you know, still, token, but they're useful. And that also unlocks spells for our white, red, and black mages because they become wizards. Which means they can have better spells, stronger ones, things I can't have yet, or I couldn't use before. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to take you straight to the strongest weapon in the game for the black mage. Because I can afford it, I can buy it, why wouldn't I? So let's start doing some shit out of sequence, shall we? So we're going to head north. And we are going to go to the King Bahamut. So I've got all these different islands here. And some of them have stuff and things. Nothing major. Like, none of this really matters to me right now. I think it's this one that's got the two holes in it, where I can land and do my job change. This is not cooperating. Yeah, see, I nailed it on the first try. How about that? Hell yeah. Just run. This one was shaped like the head of a dragon before, and all the candelabras and things sort of outlined it. Now they're all swords. Still sort of. Oh, look at this. This is the Chamber of Bahamut, the Dragon King. Mind your tongue. The king looks within to measure a person's true courage. Well, I just happen to have already done that, so. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Real men of genius. Nope, courage? Yeah. Sorry. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration. Yeah, I got this stinky rat tail. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. No, it isn't. It's just a stinky, rotten tail. So be it. I shall honor you with the titles befitting your valor. See, you should have just gave me the tail of the zombie dragon. That would have made more sense. Oh. Are we going to transform it before your very eyes? Yeah! Look at that! Black mage is a blonde. White mage is a ginger. And the red mage? Well, I remember right. Oh, see, I always got that wrong. See, I think in the original game he did that too. I always thought he carried a cane like a pimp after the job change, but that's just his cape on the other end. But hey, I could just live the lie, right? So now we're a knight, and now we have the ability to learn magic. We haven't done it yet, because we have to unlock spells. Or we have to unlock levels to start unlocking those. But I think I caught it in time so I could max them out, which is good. These guys always could have got maxed out, but if you look, I have level 9 spell, or level 8 spells already maxed out. Because we've gained so many levels in that ice cave. Whereas the red wizard, he can't learn level 8 spells. That he stops at 7. Because, you know, you have an unfair advantage. He has the ability to attack and defend and, you know, all that good stuff. So I think now he can use see, now he can use better armor, like mithril gauntlets and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think, see, both of these are the same in terms of defense, so I'm not going to take this ability to use this as an item away from the white mage just yet. Although, you know, he's got the ability now. No, we don't want none of those things. No. Let's see, we're already good on weapons here. And I'm pretty sure he's good on weapons, so that's good. That's the thing. And then you can't use the shield ever, as far as I'm aware. None of this is going to matter. And, that's right. We're going to go get the Hack's weapon for him. Look at that. We're walking all swole. George Bush Jr., 43, right? He used to walk like that. He'd stick his arms out to make himself look bigger than he was. You know, because it's supposed to make you feel more manly and intimidating and masculine and whatever. It's a body language thing. Unfortunately, I walk like that subconsciously. Anyway, so let's go find the Hack's weapon for my now Black Wizard. And we're going to go, again, out of sequence, and we're going to go to this town way up here in the north. Oh, wait, you know what? Before I do that, let's do things even more out of sequence. Because I happen to know, over here, there's another little patch of desert somewhere. Right here. Right here. Nope. Oh, maybe they changed it where you can't land there now. See, in the original game, you can land right on that. Now they're making me walk it. I wonder if our attack power got stronger with the job change. Maybe. Boom. The caravan. Now, I know I didn't explain to you how I knew this was here. The guide told you that this is here, and somebody in a town tells you that there's a caravan out in the desert. And somebody tells you that in the town we were just in, the one in the mountains, that something is missing from there. And it was some jerk off is like, haha, I sold the thing to the caravan. And you're like, what? So, to just skip all the drama, just go straight to the caravan. And he's got a bottled fairy. And I'll buy it. Because he's got one, and I'll buy it. Thanks, right? Oh, look at that! They finally made it where he sells something when you're all done. That's cool. Well, I mean, I got all this money. Let's just, you know, let's just buy things. Yeah. Boom. There, now we're all maxed out. Cool. See, he didn't do that before. Before, you would go and you would buy something from him, the bottle, right? And then you would leave, and then you would come back, and then the caravan wouldn't be here anymore. Like, you couldn't walk back in. But now that he's a shop, you can come back anytime you want. I think that's fantastic. Like, it gives him a use beyond that one thing, you know? Okay, so we're going to do things slightly out of sequence, like I said. So in this case, I'm going to go to this town here. Right? Alright. Oh, what happened? What the hell? Oh, so typically what you would do is you would come to this town and you would go to your items and you would pop open the bottle and you would release the fairy inside. Apparently in this, you just get to the town and she pops herself out. Fine, whatever. Outsiders often call our town Eye of the Hawk. To our south is an ancient city known as Wing of the Hawk. No, it was called Li Fen, actually, but whatever. We're about to find out. Yeah, boy. Give me that Blizzaga. Give me that Blizzaga. Do I really want petrifying an enemy? We'll come back to that just in case if I need this. Yeah, just in case I need the space. We're running low on money too, and I don't want to blow it all just yet. Especially because he needs a weapon, and it's here. Oh, baby. Yep. And that one. Those are the only spells you're allowed to learn here. In a previous episode, when we were in the Elven town, I said, "Oh, look at that! It's the only place in the game where you can get 2 levels worth of spells in a single town." This is the other one. Obviously, there was one in the north too. Have you visited Wing of the Hawk? I can't understand a word they say there, which means there's no point in going yet. I don't believe it. You're outsiders, aren't you? How'd you make it up this high in the mountains? Can you fly or something? Nah, it's impossible, right? Well, you seem to know everything else, so... That broom's always trying to weasel its way out of chores. I don't know what to do with it. Break it over your knee. My dad's always telling me how the castle to the west was a place to test your courage. Yeah, already did that. Fairy was living at our spring, but I haven't seen her lately. I wonder what's happened to her. Nothing. She's fine now. Oh, I like how the shops are connected. That's good. Ruby armlets. Yeah, we're going to need 2 of those. Ooh, we're going to need some protect rings, too. Dang, this is going to get expensive. 2 of these. Man, I think I have just enough money to do all this. Nice. Alright, so protect ring. See, the original protect ring didn't give you extra defense. All it did was prevent you from, I think, getting affected by instant kill spells or whatever. But I'm cool with this, because that means everybody can have one. Yeah, boy. Ruby armlets and protect rings all the way around. There. Good stuff. Cat claws. Look at that. They're actually cheaper than they were in the original game. Remember all that we're out of money thing? Or that we couldn't carry anymore? Now we can carry all the money. There we go. That makes your black wizard worth a crap. For sure. I saw a shining light fly off to the west in the night sky. I know I saw it. Good. Wonderful. I believe the other spells are over here. They say a special water called Oxy Ale gushes from the bottom of our spring, but only fairies can draw it out. Yep. Yes. Reduces damage from spells by half. All spells. I like that. I kind of like that too. But I happen to know that there's another level 8 magic shop somewhere. So I'm going to hold off on all of this. Holy I wanted, but the other one, not so much. Alright, so Warp is absolutely what I... Wait. Oh, that's the Banish one. So this spell used to be called XXXX. Banished to the 4th dimension. Instantly kills one enemy. That one was... I forgot what that one was called, actually. But it doesn't always work. And then this one says stops time at paralyzed... Ooh, all enemies? I didn't know that. I thought it was just the one. So we're going to get this guy. And then we're going to hold off on all these. Because again, there's a level 8 spell somewhere else. I think that other shop only has one of each, but I just want to keep the spaces open so I don't have to forget spells and waste money. Let me go in here. I could probably use a few of these just in case. Maybe a couple of these just to say I did it. A couple of these just because I don't have any. Maybe a few of these. This was never a thing in the original game, so this is very convenient. I mean, Am I saving money for anything right now? Yeah, I am, because there's a whole other town I gotta go to. So let's not blow all our money just yet. There was a scholar studying the Lufenian language. Yeah, but I can't seem to recall his name. Eh. Okay, here's the jerk-off. I caught the fairy, so I figured she's mine to do with what I please. What's the big deal? So I sold her to a caravan. So what? I shall whoop your ass. I think this is where you res. Yeah. This is still one of my favorite music remakes, is this building. It's so cool. It's really calming, too. Anyway, this isn't an ASMR channel. If it was, then you'd probably be chilling out with the sounds of me coughing over the years. Here's the fairy. You're the ones who rescued me from that bottle. Sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll get you some Oxyel from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? Sure. I've obtained Oxyel. Air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it. Cool. Okay, so technically we're done here. And again, to keep things out of sequence, because it's more fun that way, here's what I'll show you the place that they were talking about before. So down here, over here, is this town. And you can't, I don't remember you being, yeah, you can't land anywhere here. Like, they don't like outsiders. They don't like anybody. That's from the Dollars trilogy, by the way. But we're going to end up there eventually. But if you remember way back when I went through the second episode and I walked you all the way up here and I said, hey, we can walk back and forth in this spot and this spot and this spot and level up fast, it was because you were supposed to be able to fight the monsters that are on this part, which we're going to run into a lot of when we come down this way. So just keep that in your back pocket for later. Somewhere down this way, oh yeah, look at that. I love how it disappears like that. Just barely see it. That's kind of neat. Not in the original game like that. And then there was this little spot down here. I think it was probably right here. And then you would just like walk back and forth, and it was kind of like backwards of the other place. So you would run into nothing but like imps. It was like some sort of... They messed it up or something. The spawn table there. Alright, so to keep things even more off kilter, this is where we're supposed to go eventually, is here. But I want to take a little side trip. We're going to land right here. Or not. I thought I could. Probably not. Fine, whatever. How about right here? Here? Nope. Man, they really make you want to come out far. Fine, whatever. This is good enough. Let's put them on the attack. Yeah, so right now, my white wizard's the one that does the least amount of damage. Sweet. So our intellect went up. I think that means now he can start banking magic, right? No? Wow, okay. I wonder if they took that away. See, the knights used to be able to do white magic, levels 1 through 4. Not all of it, but, you know, pieces of it. I wonder if they took that away, like, permanently. Seems kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to here because it's a waterfall, why wouldn't you? And again, I'm doing this slightly out of sequence because somebody tells you about what they saw at the waterfall, and then you're supposed to go investigate. But for me, it's just like, I already know, so I'm just gonna go do it now anyway. No, the bats don't tell you anything useful. Oh crap. I went straight to attack. That cat claw's legit. I'm hoping in a couple of levels my knight gets to have his white magic. I don't know why it annoys me, but it does that I can't have it. Wow. That animation was kind of neat, actually. He just like flung something at me and I got glasses on. Got the get over it glasses because I was blinded. Dude, you're supposed to know how to use magic. What the hell? Meh. Still hit pretty good. Uh-oh. These guys can turn you to stone. Nice. Oh, there's a fight here? Alright. Oh, man, this is like all the sleep, all the paralyzed, all the stone. That's what they're trying to go for here, bastards. You know what? We're just gonna go full-on magic. You're gonna... Yeah. Come on, let me go first. That'll do a thing. Nice! Even the red wizard can do that. Nice. Intellect up. Okay, come on, let him be able to use spells now. Nope, cannot use magic. What the hell? What's up? What are you? You look like a robot. Wizard staff. So, this is another one of those items where you can do damage over time too. So Wizard Staff, if I remember right, casts Confuse, for instance. But see how much weaker it is? So it's just like, we just keep it in our inventory as an item, a usable item. Ribbon. Okay, so Ribbon was the thing that actually lets you... where do I put it? Oh, it's a helmet thing. Okay, cool. Ribbon is the thing that prevents you from... instant kill. That's what it was. Yeah, it's better than a leather helmet that does nothing anymore. Oh yeah, we need all the money. Defender. Alright, so Defender's actually a pretty good sword if I remember right. 53. 43. You know what? I'm going to take the 53 first. Because I happen to know that there's a weapon coming up for the Red Mage anyway. I've been waiting. Take this cube. Tiamat. Flying Fortress. Please. Sure, I'll take it, dude. Thanks. I've obtained a warp cube. What's that for, you might ask? I wonder. Uh-oh. I think the robot just broke. Aw, poor guy. Soon as he did what he needed to do for me, he broke. That snort animation it's pretty awesome. It's like, don't fling your poo at me, man. What the hell? If you're wondering why I'm just going straight back the way I came, is because there's nothing else in this cave. Like, there's no other rooms or nothing. We'll take a look just in case. Like, I don't think they changed it. Yeah, it's all the same. So yeah, we just make our way to the exits. Green dragon. I wonder if that's the same as the gas dragons that come towards the end of the game. I can't remember. I'm taking the fights because I need the money, and that way I can buy more spells and things to finish outfitting our builds. So for instance, I should go straight to this town here. That's going to be on our right. But the thing is I should go back to all the other places first that had our spells that we couldn't buy before, because we're going to come back this way anyway. So let's go ahead and go get those, so we don't have to backtrack 3 times, we just backtrack twice. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Can you use spells yet? Cannot use magic. I guess they took that away. They had to have taken that away. There's no way by now I can't use magic. That's BS. Alright, so here we are back at Melmond. I think there was a spell or 2 here that I needed. Already have it. Oh, you can have life? Ooh. Wait a minute. You already have. Oh, she already has 3 spells. Or he already has 3 spells. Okay, I want to see what the Black Mage's spells are first, in case I want to use that last level 5 for the red guy. Just to be sure. Got that one. Instantly kills all enemies. I wonder if that's Bane. Teleport. Yes. You know what? You get this. I think Scourge is supposed to be Bane. Poison gas. So, just to be sure, or just because I can't be sure, I'm just going to give life to my red mage. That seems more flexible anyway. Okay, so that means all of our level 5 spells should be full for all 3 guys now. It is. Oh, look, I'm missing a 4 there. And there. Wow, we're missing a bunch of spells. Because you don't really need them all. Like, a lot of the earlier ones are just kind of... they're sort of a convenience, and then they're sort of just like a... I don't really need those. Okay, over here to the Crescent Lake. I think there's a spell or 2 here I couldn't have until I job skilled up. Yeah, see, I want exit. And I want you to have it too. Okay, I want you to have this. Alright, so you had Invisra. You get Proterra. That way we have both of those bases covered. And then over here... yeah. Okay, I dealt with all that. So now those spells are all maxed out. The ones that we need. All the rest of them really don't matter. Like the lower level stuff, not really concerned. And now... we will head back this way. To this town here. And we have to land way out here, clearly. Because they sort of changed it. Oop, oop, oop. Overshot it. Oh, that sucks to be you. Alright, where are we? We are in Onrak. This used to have a different name in the original game. I can't recall it, but I know it wasn't called Onrak. Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look, did you see the move I just did? Lady, you need to settle down. You ever hear something called Oxyale? Yeah, I have it. They say the shrine sank into the sea 200 years ago. Now there are mermaids living there, or so the story goes. What about you? That Underhill fella from the caravan had something very weird for sale. He already bought it. Out of me way, blasted, I haven't been able to catch me a single fish. How am I supposed to keep food on me plate and in me belly? Maybe you should get closer to the water. Cope's been spreading some nonsense story about how he saw a shining thing fall out of the sky. Well, we already did that. We got ahead of you on that one. They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. Alright, we got spells here. We have a witch here. Are those legs really yours? No, I got them on loan. They're automail. Saber and Blind. Level 7 spells kind of suck. I do want Saber. I guess I could have Blind also. Where was the other level 7 spell place? Oh, it was that town in the mountains. I better hang on to that. I don't know if I want Blind. Not very useful. Most of the things at higher level, they can block it anyway, so it's like, what's the point of having it? Blind would have been useful, like, as a level 3 spell. Hilaga, yeah, we need that. Oh, you can have Null Death? Sure, okay. There's a very special character down here you're about to find, where you're about to see. My father's with the caravan. Right now they're over in the desert to the west. Oop, what's that other part? They usually pitch camp by the forest near the north of the desert. I hope he comes home soon. Yeah. There he is. Check it out. Amazing! Humans have been honored by the Dragon King. Amazing that the people in this town haven't run you off and turned you into freaking purses and wallets and boots. Sunken shrine said to be filled with riches. Gold, silver, diamonds, even tablets describing lost languages and civilizations, if you believe the legends. I do. Long ago, an ancient race known as the Sky People used a language called Lufenian. My brother Un would always tell me he'd figure out how to speak it if he only had the Rosetta Stone. Well, I happen to know where that is. Let's take a nap in an expensive inn. Look at this. No, not even a continental breakfast, man. What the hell? Not even waffles. Lame. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. Hi, my name's Cope. You want to hear about the shining object I saw? I think it fell somewhere in the waterfall to the north. No one believes me, but I think it was some kind of mechanical creature. Yeah, it was. It was. What's up, bro? 200 years ago, the shrine of Onrak flourished. It brimmed with the power of water. I ask but one thing of you. Please restore that power to its former grace. Man, you don't even know me. But obviously, that is where we're headed next. So this was Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 38. That's right, the 38 special. And I think we did get a lot done. We did a lot of housekeeping, we did a lot of leaping forward, we picked up a lot of cool stuff, spells, equipment. We've matured. We're ready for the water crystal. So until next week, we'll see you later.